Whoa!
What's going on, good folks? A little bit of a reprise to the Chester Bennington article posted by his son a couple weeks ago. Now we have an update from his mother. So let's go ahead and just jump straight into it. Chester Bennington's mom says, "I feel betrayed by Lincoln Park. They're trying very hard to erase the past." Now, I did kind of try to make common ground with some people. I mean, it was a very highly contentious video that I did. I thought I was not trying to ruffle feathers. I thought I was just using normal thought processes. Apparently not. Got a lot of hate on that, which is totally fine. Instances that involve people's deaths, their legacy, their memories, and everything like that, and things that people have loved for years and years. I mean, going on 2 decades now. It's understandable that some people will be um, highly emotional when it comes into that. So the last video, his son criticized Linkin Park for bringing in Emily Armstrong as a new vocalist. We kind of went over a little bit of her backstory, slight bit seedy. I wouldn't necessarily call it like, cancel worthy or anything like that. I'm not big on canceling unless it's ABF. But his mom is saying they're trying hard to erase the past. So she actually sat down with Rolling Stone, and we don't need to know her name, even though it was reported here. Well, she actually she did the press tour, so she's okay with that. Susan Eubanks explained the band had promised to notify her if there were any plans to continue on as a group after Chester's demise. According to her, everything was all well and good. They told me if they were going to do something, they'd let me know. I think Chester has been on record saying, like, if I were to leave the band or if we did split ways, go on ahead, get a female vocalist. But it's a little bit different when someone takes their own life and you've had their the fallout, the repercussions from all that. I think a lot of people want to let sleeping dogs lie, and that's kind of what I'm getting from his mom as well. She tells that they didn't let me know, and they probably knew I wasn't going to be happy. Well, they had even bumped into each other a couple times, but neither Mr. Hahn or Mike Shinoda had ever mentioned a reunion. According to Chester's mom, it kind of came out of nowhere. And this is the part where it gets a little bit topsy-turvy, a little bit willy wonky. From the mother's own mouth, Mrs. Eubanks. I found out about Emily joining the band on Google. A little shady, some might say. When I go to Google to look for something, the first thing often pops up is Linkin Park. It makes sense. It would be in the algorithm for her, always checking on her son, making sure everything's okay, like supporting the band, all that kind of stuff. And I saw the whole thing. We have an announcement. The whole week, they were at the top of everything. It wasn't until the live stream performance that she truly found out what they had done without giving her ample notification. And I just think this is hilarious. I thought her singing, I don't even remember what it is she was singing because I didn't want to hear it. It was just a moment, but it was her. I'm just going to say it, screeching her way through a very high note. And I got out of there as fast as I could. Oh, based mama. Mama knows best. Oh my goodness, because yes, that vocal performance was absolutely terrible. And this is what I said in the last video is that you cannot replicate Chester's vocals. And when I tried to find middle ground with some people, a lot of people didn't want to take it. But what I said was, you can completely, if you want to, go on with the band, but do not butcher the vocals. Don't even try to be a cover band of what Chester was. Although not all the sum of a band's parts, it's not just a sum of the parts, but some people hold a little bit more clout. There's some things, there's some magic that you can't recapture. So keep on doing Linkin Park stuff. Come on, I mean, keep on doing that, but just don't revisit the stuff that Chester made his own and made so absolutely astonishing to the world. The stuff that took the world by storm and has kept it in everyone's hearts for so long. I think his mom would agree with me, especially by reading this interview. But let me know what y'all think. She ends it up by saying, I don't think there's anybody in the world that has the same voice. And when I heard that, I was just so repelled that no, they're trying to do exactly what Chester did, which is exactly what I've been saying. Spoken from the woman spoken from the woman herself who gave birth to the man who had that almost irreplaceable voice. So this is where we're gonna leave it. I hope y'all tell me what you think. Mostly this time I'm reporting. I'm not doing very much speculation, but I do just it. Some things are being a little bit wonky, and I want to know what y'all feel. Leave the comments down in the comment section. Let me know. Hate me, love me, hate this, love this. Still just want to like soldier on for Lincoln Park. Totally okay. All the way up to you guys. But until next time, I am Multi Molly. We'll see you later.